Welcome back, my friends. Time for another Run and Bun stream, and I will try, and I have planned at least all fights, try to finish Route 120 in this stream. So we have a lot of stuff to do. By the way, before we will start with the fights, I can do that after that fight. So my team is ready, that's why. It was really fucking hard to pre-damage Excadrill, and that's why I did this off-screen already for the next fight, okay? Yeah, it was kinda annoying, to be honest. Because we can't toxic this. I know an idea how to, like, toxic my Steelmons and pre-damage exactly. With Salazzle, for example. I know that that is possible. But yeah. This will also take a while, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good. He was lucky at some point, and then we got the pre-damage. Okay, but I can talk about what I forgot, basically, while I was calcing the fights. And that's super stupid, but it is what it is. I was calcing with my box, and I forgot that I have a new Pokemon, Kecleon. So Kecleon, basically, was not evolved in the entire fights. And I think Kecleon could be good, but I was already finished with every cook, and then I was, oh shit. I have a Kecleon in the box. I'm pretty sure this could be useful. So, yeah, it is not even leveled. So, I will level that up, I think. After that fight. Because now I don't want to actually yeah, change anything. And... okay, so that was the last fight we did, basically. Also, let's grab the items here. We will get some items, some berries and stuff like that. And I think also we'll get the hard scale now. Okay. I think somewhere here right? It should be somewhere here. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Okay. There's a hard scale. And yeah. I don't think we can run into a wrong trainer here anyways. So I don't need to worry that much. But yeah, I will probably save anyways in a second. And we can go back from here. Otherwise, I think I was also most of the time making sure that I have a flyer in my team. But I think we can run back from the ledge if we don't have a flyer. I think like some fights are actually also planned without a flyer, but I might need to change that if this is the case. Okay. So, Excadrill, Soft Sand, Oranberry, Citrusberry, no item Beedrill, and Metal Coat. Okay. So I would say, let's start the stream with the first fight. With a Stunfisk lead. Okay, we will always kill this now with Life Orb boosted EQ. Pretty simple business. Oh yeah, Soft Sand, right? Not Life Orb. Yeah, we don't need Life Orb. I was calculating with Life Orb. Yeah, we have Soft Sand kills here. And we are, yeah, that's why. We are exactly pre-damaged now, so we will always bait in now. Miss Magus. And exactly Shadow Ball on the switch in. So we will go to my Staraptor on the Shadow Ball. This can't nasty plot because we have a not a too short, but we would do a lot of damage. So this needs to be Shadow Ball, exactly. Now it counts a Nasty Plot. It couldn't Nasty Plot because it saw a kill. That's why we was pre-damaged, basically. And now we will go to Salazzle on Dazzling Gleam or Mystical Fire. It's most likely Dazzling Gleam. It could be Mystical Fire, and that's why I have basically the Citrus Berry on my Salazzle. Yeah, that's the better move for sure, because Mystical Fire will reduce my special attack. And with that, this will just take longer. So we will Encore this with me. And we should even be able to save my Citrus Berry here, if we are not getting too many crits. So we Flamethrower. The Citrus Berry is just for the safety if we get actually a Mystical Fire. And we basically need to Toxic this then. Because at some point I'm not doing any damage anymore. So, we should be fine. We could save the Citrus here. It's not like I need to care that much about Citrus Berries anymore. I'm just like too careful, I guess. And yeah, Miss Me should die next turn. So we can now just Flamethrower kill this. And that should always bait in Moshana now for a slow kill with a Psychic. This can't use Dark Void on the switch in because it sees a guaranteed kill. So we go here, what is slightly pre-damaged as well. Because somehow Moshana is not seeing a kill with Moonblast on my Crawdont when we are full life. And to avoid the Dark Void on the switch in, we need to be pre-damaged slightly. So this is always Moonblast now. We go here. There's the Moonblast. We Mega Evolve and kill this with Leech Life. And the last Pokemon is a Chansey with a Toxic, a Soft Boil, Counter, and Seismic Toss. And Evolite. But even holding an Evolite, look at this U-turn damage now. Look at this fucking U-turn damage. Look at this U-turn damage. Klabushki. We had a range, by the way, with Poison Jab and Leech Life, but we obviously can't risk that. So we will go to my Delmice now. On the counter, on the Seismic Toss, it can't use Toxic, so yeah, there is a Seismic Toss. And now, even if this will use Soft Boil now, we will just use Heavy Slam and always kill this now. That's completely fine. Good night, Chansey, sleep well. Yeah, and Heavy Slam is my strongest move basically because of a Steelworker, the ability, and yeah, it's a bit unlucky that we are minus def, but we have 26 def at least, and yeah, this is pretty bulky on the physical side. It's also not that squishy on the special side, so this Pokemon is actually pretty bulky. It's a slow ghost Pokemon. Where's the next fight? There's the next fight, okay. So can we go back from here? Yeah, we can. Okay, alright. So that's the only thing I want to know, because I can fly back right now. But I think I have some fights planned without, I think. So yeah, I just want to be sure that it is possible to go back. Okay, so remove the items. Let's level up Kecleon pretty quickly, and let's put my Kecleon into the calc. Could be a useful Pokemon for sure, but not for this cooks anymore, because I already cooked basically every fight without Kecleon, so yeah. So recover. Fake out, low kick, knock off, body slam. To be honest, I'm not sure we want to actually take... We want to have body slam. Like, fake out is really nice. I might remove low kick. Let's check what we can get. So, we have knockoff, what is really nice because of protein as well. Drain punch. Not sure. I think recover is worth it. I would like to remove body slam here because I don't think body slam is that useful. Because we can change our ability anyways, like our typing. And sucker punch. Ooh. I guess we take that and we are just a fucking dark type now. That is, I think, not bad. Yeah, this is really nice. You can just like go into a psychic mon basically, switch into a psychic mon on a different move outside of psychic. Then you can just like fake out and then just use knockoff and just or like sucker punch, and with that you avoid even the psychic damage. What is crazy actually. Okay, yeah. Why not? Let me import this boy pretty quickly. Okay, copy, paste. There is a Kecleon. Okay, so, next fight. Next fight is a bit complicated. And I think Kecleon would make this fight way easier. But yeah, it's fine. We have already planned the fight, and yeah, we will do it without Kecleon. So, we have Siggy in the team. I like my line, so that's why I will just play with that. We have 12 Knight. Of Arcanine. We have Shroud. 1 second, there's Shroud. I need to have pre-damage on my Siggy, and the problem is because of the Magikarp, we are basically not getting poison damage and burn damage. So I basically need to do that on wild mons. And this can take a while. And I need to be obviously careful where I'm doing that basically. We should be most likely fine, but I still need to be careful. Okay, so let's do that first. Let me just, first of all, put my mons into the calc. Let's do that pretty quickly before we will do anything else here. So, Siggy. Mienshao. Twelve Knight. Hamilton. Electrode. And Golisopod. So, how much pre-damage we exactly need here? We need to be on 142 or lower. Slightly lower is fine. So 142. Let me check it again. 110. And lowest roll of CC is 32. Yeah. So 142. This will take a bit. Because I will probably not do that on really dangerous grass. Let's not hold any items here. And remove the repel for now. And let's just fly. Yeah, I can't even get damage from like burn or like, you know, that's a problem. So I think I cannot do this here. This is too dangerous in my opinion. This is in my opinion too dangerous. I can do that probably here without that much problem. Or don't toxic, please. Okay. I mean, toxic is fine. We don't care about that, dude. Yeah, it's just fine. We're not getting damage anyways. So 142. A bit lower is fine. We can't be over 142. That's really important. So we want to keep that in mind. Yeah, it's fine. There's a fucking Zoroark. This can hurt. So let's be careful with that. Tournament is completely fine. Yeah, let's just switch out. Don't even bother. This is a bit too strong, I think. Like, I'm too careful, maybe. I mean, it's only 32. So we should not be in danger, though. But, yeah. Maybe I'm just a bit too careful. Yeah, let's just take a hit from this Pokemon. Okay, special def is dropped. We need a bit more. A bit more. We are done soon. Payback. Yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 months. And then we are Gucci. There's a Murkrow. Give me a bit damage here. That is not what I want to see. Come on, damage me, payback or something like that. Thankfully I was not holding an item. That was really important that I... Oh, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect. What the fuck? This is... Oops. This is perfect. What the fuck? Yeah, it's really important that I don't hold an item like that. Imagine you lose an item because of stuff like that. Okay, so... Now we can deactivate the repel as well. Maybe there's also a better way to do that, but I don't know actually if there is actually a better way. So, my Siggy will get the Shed Shell. Shed Shell on my Siggy. We can stay poisoned. It's completely fine. So, Shed Shell on my Siggy. My Mienshao will hold no item. My Corviknight can have a Citrus Berry. My Arcanine is holding a Chesto Berry. Good. Okay, and then... we don't need an item here. So we will... go with a magnet, I guess. Just magnet this. Yeah, magnet is fine. Okay, we should be Gucci with that. We are not holding an item on Ruleset, but also on purpose. So yeah. Let's do it. It's deactivated, right? I don't want to run into a into a wild Pokemon right now. Even they are probably not high enough to make us... to make it dangerous, but yeah, I don't want to pre-damage in a grass like that. The monsters are too high, and yeah, we don't want to risk a Pokemon, of course. So yeah, okay. Yeah, and we have a lot of preps what we have to do in the fights, like, and that's why it could be that this would be this could be a bit longer than again, like not a long stream, but you know, I'm usually not streaming that long and run a mon at least. Okay, so will Psycho Boost kill this Dragalge here now? This is Sugar Berry, and for some reason I didn't thought it is possible. But we just killed this with Psycho Boost without a damage item. So Siggy is actually a fucking beast. Because that is a Dragalge, and Dragalge's special defensive is really high. But yeah, we just fucking killed this. We need the Shed Shell for later. Because we will do some magic tricks. Kinda. So, we will always bait in now Pangoros. Not Pangoros, Pangoro. Because it sees a guaranteed kill with knockoff. Nothing else at this point. But it will always knock off here. And that's why my Mienshao is not holding an item. So, this is also Scrappy and Eject Pack. And that means the moment the stats are lowered, it will switch out, basically. So there's a knockoff. Now we will fake out here, one time, for a small amount of chip damage. And this will always CC now. And that means it needs to switch out after the CC. Okay? So we go again to Siggy on the CC. This is guaranteed CC here. And we are pre-damaged, so this CC, even if this crits, it's fine. This will always switch out now. It's forced because of the eject pack. And this will always go to the Shed Attack Pokemon now. Because it sees a slow kill with Thunderbolt here right now. So this is exactly Thunderbolt. So we go here, because we can switch out because of the Shed Shell. This is Focus Sash. There's the Thunderbolt. Okay. This is always Mystical Fire. We Volt Switch to break the Focus Sash. We can switch out with Volt Switch, of course. And we go here without an item. So this is Mystical Fire. Yeah. And we can't proc the emergency exit here with crit or something like that. We always first impression kill this. And always bait in the Pangoro in back. And the thing is, this Pangoro is not doing that much damage on me. So we can just stay in here. If you're holding a Oranberry, for example, or something like that, then it will probably just straight up proc the eject button. Let's see. If this is a crit, we are out here. We are out anyways, okay. Alright, that's completely fine. We go here. Okay. Now we Feather Dance. We can also just Brave Bird kill this, basically, if we want to. Yeah. This will close. Ah, this can knock off right now. So maybe we Roost. We Roost and then we Brave Bird. But that's really dangerous for the recoil. So let's Feather Dance one time. There's a CC. Oh shit. Okay. We have the Citrus Berry at least. There is a critical hit. So we are safe for the next crit. Yeah, we will not die to the crit here now. Yeah, 148 is max. This is really close, holy shit. Yeah, this was max roll. Okay. So we just try to reach full life back. So I want to actually be healthy. That's why one more roost. Yeah, that was max roll, close combat actually. Okay. A lot of damage. We can, I think, even kill this with Hidden Power Flying now if we want to. This got like 3 drops. It doesn't really matter though. Yeah, this is the 4th drop. Yeah, just let's kill with Hidden Power Flying. In case if this crits again, this is dead now. We could also use Fly here instead of HP Flying, basically. That's also possible. Yeah. I maybe just teach that for the flag slot right now. Okay, and this can't use Quiver Dance here, but this can use Sleep Powder. So we always switch out. This is Petal Dance or Sleep Powder. And my Hemi is safe here. Because we have the Chesto Berry. We never die to Petal Dance. Yeah, there's a Sleep Powder. Okay. Okay, we always kill this with Flare Blitz now. And with that, this fight is over. Oh shit, the calc was bugging. Okay. So. We have a flyer, so we can just fly back. Okay. Yeah, Shed Shell is really useful in situations like that. So, it's important basically, like, being trapped is really, really bad. Okay, so, next team. We have Magnezone. We kinda want to pre-damage my Magnezone here. To be dead to Mystical Fire. We can also get into body press range if we get a crit. That's okay. That is actually okay if this happens. Okay, so my Magnezone. Yeah, I think we just Toxic my Magnezone now with a random Salazzle. Or with a wild Salazzle, basically. Or maybe I just, with burn damage, it's not exactly enough. So let's just do it like I said. We just need to wait until this will fucking Toxic me, basically. That's okay. That is okay. And we need to find a Salazzle as well, and it needs to also use Toxic. And we need to be careful that we are not getting too much damage from Flamethrower. Oh, the Repel is on. That is obviously then not working. So there's a Salazzle. Straight up, just Toxic me. Just Toxic me. Come on. Come on, come on. That is not Toxic. How much pre-damage I need anyways? Let's just check that out before. So, min roll 57. 101. I just need to be in the highest roll range. That is enough. Not in min roll. Okay, so 120. Yeah, 122. Yeah, so the chance for... I think I can just give a Oranberry, and with that, I think I'm always safe. Citrus is too much. With Citrus, I'm out. Yeah, with Citrus, I'm out. So 122 plus 57. And that means 117. Oh, okay. So I think I just give 2 Oranberries, and that's it. Yeah. We're done so. Fuck it. Yeah. We just give 2. Like, I don't care about Oranberries. I just don't give a fuck. This will just save a bit time now. Let's just use 2 Oranberries and then we're Gucci. And I just give a Oranberry with, for the safety. Because Oranberries are whatever. So, 1, 2. Now you get the Oranberry. Okay. So. We have Crawdont. I don't think... Yeah, I have only 5 mons in this. I will just bring a sacrifice if something goes wrong. We have you. We have you. Pre-poison you. Right. Yeah. Pre-burn, pre-poison, so we avoid the para basically. And then we bring you. And with that, I think I have Corv Knight for no reason in the team. Yeah, we bring Octillery. Just in case. So, I just need to check. Do I need an item here? I don't think so. So, Beedrill needs the Mega Need, of course. We have Crawdont. GG. Octillery just for the sack. And you. Okay. So I think I will just give for a safety here the... It doesn't really matter though, right? This will be Body Slam. Ah, this is Zen Headbutt. Okay, I see. We should actually never proc. We should actually never proc. Okay, so I got this. This can go for Mystical Fire. Wait a second, what is this plan? This can go for Mystical Fire, dude. I think this is possible. I think we will be in Moonblast range, most likely anyways. But yeah, I think there is a chance for that, so I think I need one more tanky Pokemon. But at least not go for Grass Knot. And if this goes for Psychic, it can go for Psychic again. Nah, this is not good. Let's just rethink that. Because I will kill... Okay, I can also switch out. On Zen Headbutt here, and then just force the Body Press or the Curse. But it's fine. Okay. I can also just kill this with the Leech Life then. And then I can just clean. Wait, oh dude, I'm so stupid. Sorry. We are baiting the guaranteed Mystical Fire from Mr. Mime already. Yeah, I'm just stupid right now. I'm just trolling. So, we will just give Mega Beedrill. That's why we are pre-damaged, basically, and I'm just trolling completely. So... I'm pretty sure that this is enough. Status. We are doing this just for avoiding the paralyze if we are switching into Body Slam. Because CG is really tanky and it can tank into a lot of stuff. And yeah, Dragon Fang and Octillery, and my boy doesn't need any item here. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm pre-damaged for that. This is so stupid, man. This is so fucking stupid. Okay, we don't need a damage item for the lead. Exactly. So Repel is activated again. And now we can go. Sorry. I was super confused because my notes are pretty bad for this fight. I have to be honest. And I was confused about my own line. But we got this. Okay. So, actually, this Pokemon is a fucking demon. We know that. This Pokemon is really strong. This is forced to use First Impression here, because I have a fast kill with Thunderbolt. So we are pre-damaged, so this First Impression will put me into Mystical Fire range from Mr. Mime. If this crits, we should be still only in Mystical Fire range, and not in Body Press from Miltank. Let's see if this is right. There is a critical hit. And we should be out because of the Oranberry of Body Press range. Yeah, this is exactly only and only Mystical Fire. Okay. So this is Mr. Mime now with a fast kill. Mystical Fire here. Yep, exactly. So we can switch to my Crawdont on Mystical Fire. There it is. That's completely fine. And this is always Moonblast or Grass Knot. So we go here. There's a Grass Knot. This is not doing any damage. And it got the Life Orb damage. And after the Life Orb, both Life Orb ticks, we don't even need to Poison Jab here. We can just kill this with Leech Life. What is crazy, but it's true. I just check that again. Let's just check that again. Oh, dude, I'm checking the wrong... Yeah, I'm killing this anyways. I'm killing this like by fucking far anyways. Yeah, we just Leech Life, get some HP back. Completely destroying this. And kill this with U-Turn, Poison Jab, Leech Life. Whatever. So, good night. And this should now bait in Miltank because I have a fast kill on Appletoon. And this chip is really nice now on Miltank. This is a huge chip. This should be always Zen Headbutt. Holy shit, dude. We go here. On the Zen Headbutt. Yep. This is faster than me. This can proc the berry, but we don't fucking care. And that's why we don't need the damage item here. We are never there to this. Yeah. Yeah, pretty tanky with CG. So, Psycho Boost kills here. Got the drop, that's completely fine. And now we're getting the last Pokemon is, and that's the Appletoon. This can't do shit, man. This Pokemon is so fucking, like, I don't know. The moveset is Iron Defensive, Recover, Body Press, and yeah. But the thing is, I don't know, I have too many mons I feel like in my box what are just destroying this completely. So we go here. And it can do whatever it wants actually. Iron Defensive, like, yeah, we don't fucking care. We don't fucking care actually. We don't care about the special defensive drop. We will kill this now with Draco Meteor. We are slower, but we always kill this. Okay. So, I need to remember, because I did some notes, the next fight is a bit bugged in the card. You see only one Pokemon, basically. But I have my notes here. I just need to check that out carefully. Yeah. Should be fine. Okay. So, let's fly. We just need electric mons for this fight, basically. Oops, this is the wrong city. Lul. Fly. Okay, let me find this fight in the card, because you can also not go for the next trainer. It's completely bugged. Yeah. Okay. So the first one have Focus Sash, Energy Ball, Electro Web, Endeavor, and Air Slash. So what we're gonna do here is just use Ampharos on the first one. So bring you in. Bring you in. Bring you in. Then we have Corviknight and Arcanine as well. Don't need that much items. We just, yeah. Don't even give Oran Berries, because we will, on the first one, I think always, yeah, we give you this. The only thing I want to have is actually a Chesto Berry on my Togedemaru. And that's it. We don't need anything else here. Okay. Okay, here we are. Okay. So, we have 3 Vivillons here. The first 2 are basically with Focus Sash. And the last one is with Life Orb. And you can't fake out the first one here. So, you basically need to, yeah, proc the Focus Sash. And that's what we are gonna do here. So this will use any move here. I don't know which move basically, because we don't fucking care which move. There's an energy ball. We don't fucking care. We Thunderbolt, and this needs to Endeavor now, always. That's the only move it can press here basically, because it's like on 1 HP. So we will go here on the Endeavor. What will put me also on 1 HP here. That it is. And we slow Volt Switch out here. The fast Volt Switch, not slow Volt Switch. What the fuck? Kill this and position ourselves for the next Pokemon. And we go to Magnezone. This will just go Team Order. Because the second one have basically Focus Sash as well. And all would be dead here without the Focus Sash. So it needs to go to the one with Focus Sash here. So let me just check the moveset again from this Pokemon. It have Quiver Dance. But we don't fucking care, to be honest. So we just Electro Web and the Thunderbolt here. That's a Bug Buzz is completely fine. If the special defense drop, we can still switch out. Or like crit. We're completely fine with that. Oh yeah, we can't even drop the speed down here. You can see that. But we broke the Focus Sash at least. Okay, and the last one is not Focus Sash. This can not Quiver Dance right now, because I have a kill on that. So most likely we will see here Bug Buzz or Sleep Powder. So we can go here, and my Togedemaru is faster. And this one is Comfort Ice. So we can actually fake out here. That's completely fine. That is completely fine. So we fake out. And we outspeed and kill this with Zing-Zap. Okay. Ah yeah, next trainer. Sorry to say, buddy, but you're getting sweeped. You're getting completely destroyed. So, I have a flyer. You are getting completely destroyed, by the way. So I don't need to change anything here outside of bringing one Pokemon in and give this one item here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Life Orb. So. Life Orb Excadrill. Now I just need to check if that is correct. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. Life Orb is correct, and with that, we can just start the next fight. I think this fight could be way different, but yeah. Excadrill is a really nice Pokemon in this fight for sure. Excadrill is the destroyer, basically. Yeah. I think you need to be like 0 speed, and then you don't outspeed the Tyrantrum, and then, yeah, you can't sweep. Okay. So we have the Life Orb. Okay, Amaldo lead. We'll kill this with Life Orb boosted Iron Head. This is really hard to one-shot. You can one-shot that with Magnezone as well. But Magnezone can't one-shot the other one, so... Like, at least it can't chain kill. So... we will just simply Iron Head this as well. This will just go team order because everything is just dead here. Okay, this will be Tyrantrum now. Yeah, Excadrill hits really hard. Excadrill hits really fucking hard. And this will die to EQ or high horsepower. Iron Head is also range. And then we have Aurora's last, and this Pokemon dies to 3 different moves here. We can just use anything. High horsepower is a kill, EQ is a kill, Iron Head is a kill. Alright, let's go back, I would say. We have 2 more fights. It was actually going pretty fast. 2 more fights, and then we are done with this route. I have only planned this 2 fights, like this all fights. So yeah, after these 2 fights we are done so. Okay, I want to pre-damage my this time. I think I can do it with my pre-burn. That's completely okay. Yeah. Need to be a bit careful with that fight for sure. Okay. We need to pre-damage, if I remember correct, 2 mons. No, 1 mon. 1 mon. We need 4 mons basically, and I will bring some sacrifices if something goes wrong. Because that fight looks really dangerous on paper, but I think I have a good plan. So, Beedrill. Dreadnought. Lazzle. Then I Squeezy. And we just bring, just for the safety, if I have done too much wrong, some eject buttons here. Like 1 sec and 1 eject button with fully support, basically. Okay, we don't need an item on anyone outside of my Beedrill need, basically. So, and my Beedrill needs to be pre-damage a bit. So let's not give our item now. Let's burn my Beedrill, and it's not that much damage what we need, but a bit. So burn. I think for Beedrill I will be super careful now. I'm really sorry, because we just need small burn damage a bit. And I will, like, you know what? I don't have a flyer. I don't need 2 free eject buttons here right now. So let me just put this into the team. We will, if something goes wrong, just sack Octillery, but I think it should be fine. So fly, and we will go back like super, like here, basically. Don't want to risk anything on my Beedrill, to be honest. And now I just need to check how much damage I need. So we need to be on 144 or less. But not too much less. So 144 is perfect, basically. So nice tackle damage. Yeah, we will at least get burn damage, it's fine. Tackle. We need 1 more chip, 1 more burn chip. And then maybe I will give even an Oranberry. Let's see. 144, that's exactly Oranberry. That's amazing. So, Beedrill need obviously recover the burn. And 1 Oranberry. Okay, that's it. Alright. Yep, we don't need any item on any other Pokemon. So. Like, I can give Oranberry or something like that. It doesn't bring anything. Oh, shit. Thankfully, Beedrill is leading. We can, like... I'm not sure, actually, I was faster without the Mega Evolution, though. Yeah, I need to be really careful with that. If I eat the fucking flying move there from this Havlucha, this could be even the end of my Beedrill here, even with this level diff. So yeah, let's be careful. Let's be a bit careful here. So, Squeezy. The thing is, my Barra Squeezy is basically destroying this fight. But I need to get this in safely. And there's only one way, and I have a pretty good way, I would say. So. First of all. Well, we can get some berries. Let's just save. And let's just get the berries pretty quickly. If I missed something on my way, I will just check that out. But I think we should be fine. Okay, is here something? I don't think so, but let's just check it out. Here's nothing. Maybe a hidden item or something like that. I need to check the candies as well. Where we get the new candies. Or where we get a new candy. But yeah, for now, we will just do the fight. And yep, that should be it. Okay. Beedrill need... Yep, okay. Alright, let's go. We have 2 more fights in the stream. So this is a Licky with Explosion and Choppleberry. We want to obviously avoid that fucking explosion here. So we will Mega Evolve and U-turn out and do a really big chip damage here. Basically always 50% minimum damage with the U-turn. So this is exactly always Body Slam now on the switch in because we are pre-damaged to the lowest roll. And we will go to Dreadnought here. On the Body Slam. Yeah. And this is always Power Whip now. This can't boom because it sees a guaranteed kill with Power Boom. So we will go again to Beedrill. On the Power Whip. What is just super hard resisted. That it is. This can even crit if you want to, because we will just switch out anyways now. With U-turn again. And even if this wouldn't be a range, I would just like go back and do it again. Like, I calc that we would not even die on a double crit from Power Whip, so we would always be safe. And now we will go to Salazzle, because Salazzle will bait a guaranteed kill from Corsola. And we will bait on out Corsola now. This is Custard Berry, Corsola, with Endure, Explosion, Hydro Pump and Shadow Ball. And believe it or not, my Barra Squeezy is never dead to Hydro Pump crit, even with minus special attack nature. I calc that really carefully and max roll is 92.5%. It needs to exactly use Hydro Pump here. And because it sees a kill, that was a really low roll by the way. It was a really fucking low roll, but we don't fucking care. Because it sees a kill, it needs to always use a killing move here. It's Shadow Ball, Hydro Pump, and we always kill this with Crunch, without a damage item. So just Crunch, kill this. And you know what is really nice? We just chain kill the last 2 months. And they are pretty dangerous. I tell you, this team is pretty dangerous. So this is just Glalie. Because it's team order, and I know it's not Zoroark. And this is Moody, Glalie with Protect, Explosion, Icy Wind, and Freeze Dry. So yeah, dangerous as fuck, okay? But this will not protect here, because it sees a kill with Freeze Dry. So we just close combat and kill this. And the last Pokemon is Zoroark. What is also really hard to handle, because I checked some stuff and you basically bait always random moves. It is holding a Dark Gem with Night Days in the moveset, and Flamethrower and Aura Sphere and Nasty Plot. And basically, even if you switch to something what is neutral on Night Days but super effective on Flamethrower or Aura Sphere, it can still go for Night Days basically. So this is a pain in the ass. We are obviously faster, we kill this with close combat, and with that, this fight is done. I just need to find a way to get these goats in basically, and they can just destroy a fight. It's crazy. Okay. Now the last fight. We just fly away. We can stay with Beedrill in the team here. I think I need to just pre-damage someone here. No, not even. Not even. Not even, my boys. So. So we have you. We have Mienshao. Torterra. And the free eject button. So let me just check something again with Xatu. Yep. Okay, we are never in range of Dugtrio. This is always, yep, this is always this, and this is always this, and this is Uchigang. Okay. We will just give a Oranberry here. Don't need to waste a citrus, basically. I will... Actually, let's give a citrus berry here, because this could be a bit more dangerous. And we need a shed shell on my... Mienshao. Okay, and with that, we should be done with the prep. And that's the last fight now. With that, we are done with route 120. Oops. And in the next stream, we can start with route 121 and catch a new encounter as well. The route will start straight up with a double battle, by the way. But I haven't planned that, and yeah, we will do that in the next stream. But at least this route is done. So we are doing some progress here, what is really nice, of course. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, so we have a Greninja lead here with Exosensory, Ice Beam, Gunk Shot, and Hydro Pump. But sorry to say, Greninja, but my Beedrill is too strong for you. So we will Mega Evolve and kill this with U-Turn. And we will just go to Xatu, because Xatu will not bait Dugtrio. It will always bait Bishop. Because Bishop is seeing a kill with a Sucker Punch. Guaranteed Sucker Punch. This will not use Pursuit here. Because it needs to exactly use Sucker Punch here, because it is slower and it is seeing a kill. So we go here. Yep. We kill this Bishop now with Drain Punch. And always bait in Arena Trap Dugtrio. Because highest rule EQ sees a kill here. Because it is holding a ground gem. But it is only a range, so this can technically, I think, go for Final Gambit or Memento here. What is completely fine if this happens. So we'll go to Torterra now. We can switch out because of the Shed Shell. Yeah, it is actually going for the Final Gambit. Fine. Okay. We are holding a Citrus Berry as well, just in case, so we don't get into random move ranges from this Durant. Because that's really important. So this is not seeing any kills. This can go for Sword Dance on the switch in, what is completely fine. And if this is a move, then it is always Xyzor. So there is the Durant. And we will go to Salazzle always here. This is Xyzor or Sword Dance. Yeah, there's the Xyzor. This is Focus Sash, so we need to encore this. Yeah, damage is completely fine. And with that, Durant is gone. And we are done with this route. Alright. Next stream. Route 121. We are doing progress. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, I need to prep the Route 121. We'll get some new encounters there. First of all, on Route 121, and then, yeah. At some point, we will get to Lily Cove, and then we will have the rival fight. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next stream.